Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Rural Vermonter video. It's been a while, but I got an interesting one for you today. So I was on my way to work this morning and I saw a Cadillac parked on the side of the road for a pretty good price. It was like $5,500 for a 2017 CTS. Books for about 8 or so I saw online, and I think that I can barter it down, here and there. So we're gonna go take a look at it now. I'll show you what I saw. So I've been driving this Volvo, which was in the last video that I made. It's sweet. It was $1,000. It runs really good, but it's not as luxurious as a 2017 Cadillac, although it does have those nice leather seats and it really is luxurious. But I could also turn this thing around and make a couple bucks on it. So Cadillac would be a good thing to replace it with if I can get it for a good price. And for $1,000, it looks wonderful. So I really recommend you guys watch that video if you want to see how to get a good deal on a car. You can still buy good ones for $1,000. This is an example of it. Okay, if I remember correctly, it's off this turn off here. Yep, there it is, behind the white car there. Yeah, so here's what I saw. We're in Vermont, so it's a 2017 and it already has rust. That's crazy. But that'll happen. Definitely gonna need brake pads. Yep. All-wheel drive. Wow, I didn't notice that the first time. That's nice. See if it's locked. Yeah, it's locked. Barely been sitting here for some time. And we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Looks like it could be nice with some cleanup, so. Cracked windshield. But for sale, $5,500. A little messy inside. Definitely was a child back in the back there. Take a peek at the rockers. Are they metal? Nope, the rockers are plastic. So we'll give the guy a call and set up a meeting for tomorrow after work. We back. Dude just gave me the key. Let's hear the first startup. Oh, wow. I wonder if he warmed it up a little bit beforehand. Here we go. Pretty smooth, pretty quiet. Definitely's got some flat spots on the tires. This is the 2-liter turbo. Yeah, it's got some flat spots on the tires. Steering wheel's pretty straight. I mean, it feels pretty good. I'm gonna run it a little bit without recording just so I can get a feel for it, but I'll let you know. I pulled it over to this parking lot to take a closer look at it. It's the 2-liter, it's not the 3.6, which could be good, could be bad, depending on how you look at it. But the 2-liter is not a bad little engine. It's got a turbo. And I mean, it seems to be running good. I wonder if I open this, it'll shut off. You can't really check blow by on a gas anyway, but seems like it's all there. The trunk wasn't working, and some of the shifts are not maybe Cadillac quality, but GM 8-speed quality, yes, because those transmissions are not, the smoothest in the world, even though they're supposed to be. Let's take a peek at the underside now that it's out of the grass. I mean, definitely a rusty car for a 2017, but it's Vermont, Yeah, we got a spot there too already. Not on this side, that's good. Let's take a peek under here. It is all-wheel drive, and the all-wheel drive worked. I'm gonna give it a rev. We're gonna plug this in to make sure he didn't just reset everything. Make sure everything's actually ready. PO 327. Everything is ready though. All the monitor statuses. Oh, evap. Yep, he just reset the evap. Okay. I don't have any service here, so I'm gonna take it down the road a little bit to where I do have some service, and we'll look up what that code means. A little bit rough into reverse too. Could be from sitting. Could just need some, you know, a little something. The rear camera's not working. Yeah, it's not the best shifts in the world. Two to three's good. 3 to 4 is good. AC's good. Let's see, yeah, a little rough. Might need a transmission flush. I mean, these cars do actually last a decently long time. A lot of people use it as livery vehicles, and they'll go like 250,000 miles with them, but they do have to be well maintained and serviced often. Okay, I looked it up, the PO 327. It's a knock sensor, which is not a big deal as long as that's all it is, and it's not like an ECM or anything like that. Maybe kind of turn it around and test the transmission out one more time, I think. Two to three is a little funky. 2 to 3 gives me a little flare. 3 to 4 gives me a little flare too. 4 to 5. 5 to 6. I don't know. She's a little rough around the edges for sure, but it's a 2017 Cadillac, so listed for $5,500. I'm probably gonna offer like $3,000, which should take care of a few things. Let's give it a little bit of acceleration. See how it acts under load. Get it up to top gear here. There is no shimmy in overdrive or 8th gear or whatever it is, or 6th gear. I don't know what this thing has, I'm gonna be honest with you. No shimmy there, which is good. Torque converter's not slipping. It's just giving me a little flare shift, so I might need a fluid change. As long as it stays in. Will it stay in it? Yeah, it'll stay in it. That was a police officer. I hope he doesn't turn around. All right, I'm gonna max my my bid out, so to speak, at $3,000. See what he says. All right, I talked to the guy and we settled on $3,000. So the Rover Modern Negotiator strikes again, or at least I hope I did. I hope I got a good deal on this. You guys will have to say in the comments once we go over it a little more. I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'm gonna pay him now, get the title, bill of sale and everything, drop it at his house. Seems like it needs a transmission fluid flush, but it is shifting. It just flares a little bit like you saw. You know, you just watch the RPMs and it flares a little bit. Right now I'm in my dad's car and we're picking up the Cadillac. I'm trying to find the car now. I can't exactly remember where I parked it last night. Okay, I'm pretty sure I found the right road now. So now, oh yeah, we gotta find it. So we found the car. Good. Got the Bluetooth paired up. We're gonna take this thing home. All right, we're on the interstate. Gonna take her up to, let's do 70. Oh man, I'm loving my Cadillac, guys. I'm loving my Cadillac. Woo! Who would have thought a rural Vermonter in a 2017 Cadillac for 3,000 bucks? Not me. All right, so about 40 miles later, we're getting off the interstate now. Drove well, definitely gonna do that transmission fluid flush. I had this same exact problem in a GMC Canyon that I owned that also had an 8-speed transmission, was doing the exact same thing this transmission was doing, and I did a flush because that fluid apparently has a tendency to break down. Did a flush, solved the issue completely, so I'm crossing my fingers that this is gonna be the same thing. Other than the slight flare shifts though, she drives like an absolute champ, and I'm loving it. Cannot complain. She made it back home. My final MPGs for that trip was also 28 miles per gallon, beating out the Volvo even. So tomorrow I'm gonna take this thing to the car wash, get it all cleaned up because you can see all this junk on it. We got the interior cleaned up, hopefully take care of that seat issue back there too. We'll see how that looks all dried up. So now that I did the outside, which came out decently, but it definitely needs a little bit more of like a scrub down with probably a microfiber towel, because I didn't get all, you know, it was so pollinated that you can still see it here, which sucks, even though I tried to get it like blasted like 30 times. Here's what it is. We're gonna do the interior now though. Start with a vacuum. So this is what it looks like beforehand. You know, I don't think this thing has been washed in forever. Let's take a peek at this like kick panel here. So we got stuff to do. I got the leather cleaner and everything, and I'm gonna make this interior look good. Okay, I have everything cleaned out. I've got this clamped together because I'm gluing it back. I noticed here, all that residue is not from me. That was from the previous guy, so he clearly tried to do what I'm doing now. Dripped it down a little bit. This is also not from me because it's been dried. But let's take a peek at the car cleaned up decently. There's the rear seats. And the front. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll come back. Definitely needs a little buff and polish on the paint, but it still looks decent. Still looks decent. But it's got these swirl marks from the washers. Clamps are off. It's on there quite nicely, just a little bit of residue. I love these door panels. This whole door panel is soft to the touch. And that is actually really luxurious. People say GM is very plasticky, but I've been in Audis and BMWs that have more plasticky feels than this nice touch. This whole interior is just like leather or carpeted or sort of a polished plastic, and I'm quite impressed. I don't need any audio slave right now. So just some cool features I'll show you before I end it. Look at this. Like, totally pointless, but cool, right? Automatic. It's got a sunroof that works. It's got this weird compartment that I already showed you. I mean, there's just cool stuff on here. Let's hope it goes down. Yeah, it'll go down. Another cool whack thing is like the steering wheel. Automatic. You know, there's just cool stuff on this car. Oh, and how can I forget this? Automatic glove box for some reason too. You know, from a mechanic's point of view, it's like every one of these things is just another thing to break, but it is cool while it works. Thank y'all so much for watching my Caddy video and living out a bucket list car. I've got it now and I'm happy. I'll see you next time. We might do some repairs on this. We might buy another car. You never know what's going to happen on the Rover Modern channel, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.